Welcome to the Expect Success Podcast, a presentation of GeorgeBollock.com with your host, George Bollock. This podcast is for all things personal development. Don't expect success, prepare for it. Please welcome your host, George Bollock.
Welcome to Expect Success at GeorgeBollock.com. Now, in addition to listening to our podcast, you could also view the video format on YouTube at GeorgeTube.com. Guy Kawasaki is an American marketing specialist, author, and Silicon Valley venture capitalist. He was one of the Apple computer employees originally responsible for marketing their Macintosh computer line in 1984. Now today, Guy is going to talk to us about the success of Apple Computer. I truly believe success leaves clues. Here's a quote from Tony Robbins. Long ago, I realized that success leaves clues, and that people who produce outstanding results do specific things to create those results. I believed that if I precisely duplicated the action of others, I could reproduce the same quality of results they had. Listen to Guy.
If you were to ask people in 1983, what would you like in a personal computer? They would have said bigger, faster, cheaper MS-DOS machine, bigger, faster, cheaper Apple II. No one would have described the Macintosh. And so the genius of Steve Jobs is not that he listens to the marketplace focus groups and marketing research, and then he takes that research and he implements it. He does not believe in market research. Market research for Apple Computer is Steve's left hemisphere is connected to his right hemisphere. That's the focus group. And so the lesson of Apple is, you cannot necessarily just listen to what people are saying they need, because they are going to define everything they need in terms they already know. Bigger, faster, cheaper. The true revolutionary, the truly enchanting company creates a product or service before people can really define the need for that product or service. They have anticipated where the market will go, as opposed to simply reacted quickly to where the market is already going.
That's awesome. For more from Guy Kawasaki, simply search YouTube. And be sure to check out his website, GuyKawasaki.com. His best-selling book, Wise Guy, is available at his website and or Amazon.com. And I'll include a link in the show notes. And remember, as the late great Jim Rohn used to say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Today you've been hanging out with Guy Kawasaki. Keep up the momentum. Subscribe to our newsletter so you never miss another episode. We'll catch you on the next show. And thanks a million for listening. See ya.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of the Expect Success Podcast with your host, George Bollock. If you enjoyed today's podcast, please rate, subscribe, and review. And find more great content online at GeorgeBollock.com and on Facebook and Twitter at George Bollock. We'll catch you next time. And remember, don't just expect success, prepare for it.